And Din walks up to him and he's like, doot, doot, doot. The whole thing blows up.
So, okay, let's watch.
Let's go.
Wait, why was that an option in the panel? What did he press? That was like, oh, I'll hit this one and that one, and that's going to explode them? Aren't they like environmental controls for the fluid that's holding the clones? Where's the explode mode? What is that?
That's right. Why don't you just put a valve on the bottom that drains the liquid? Why blast it all over the floor where people have to walk? Why blast it? Why blast the liquid and the glass all over the floor where these clones that have no shoes on are about to walk? You're like, welcome to life. Here's some glass on your feet. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And then the water and the glass and whatever else is going to drain into the drains. Now you've got floating glass getting ground up in the
grass and
like,
clone fluid. Ooh.
Oh, it's like placental fluid too.
Oh. Oh, and then when they step out, there's little bits of blood and stuff, and the clones are like, "Why did you create me? Why did you do this?" Yeah. And why is it an option at all to blast out? Why is there buttons to blast it out? Just a button for drain. Just doop, turn on the drain.
Right. And if you could put it in a state where it might explode, wouldn't safeties kick in and be like, let's not do that.
Don't do that. Imagine if you had a bathtub full of water and you're like, instead of draining it from the bottom, I'll just break out the wall and flood it everywhere.
That's right. Hey, that's how I drain my bath.
That's right. I only live in an apartment for one bath. And then it's on to the next place.
On to the next place, yeah.
The other thing about this is, like, these are Moff Gideon's clones, but are these the only clones he has? Like, if I was evil genius, I would have like a second batch in a different location. Like, why not, right?
You know, they say in investing, diversify. So if he really cares about these clones, he should have multiple clone stations, you know, on this base, and then multiple bases around the galaxy to ensure that if one ever, you know, maybe it doesn't do the explode mode, but it fails for whatever reason, he has backups.
That's right.
Din was so confident that this was it.
That's right. Also weird that this is next to like the communications room. This is next to Moff Gideon's office. Like, why would I put a laboratory right next to my office? That's going to be super noisy. It's going to be super loud and also super weird. Just seeing a bunch of me's in the next room. Like, put it somewhere else. The scientists also don't want to be next to admin. Like, give us some space. Like, give us a big old room that's nice marble and shit somewhere else.
That's a good point, because the scientists are going to need offices and maintenance rooms and different things to do their work. It would be uncomfortable to be right next to the comms and the
right next to
Moff
management.
Gideon's. Yeah,
just constantly. I guess if I had management constantly breathing down my neck, I would put emergency destroy buttons on things.
That's exactly what's happened. We figured it out.
It makes sense now.
Moff Gideon was micromanaging the scientists and technicians, and they put a sabotage switch into the control panel, which Din immediately recognized it for what it is and executed within 5 seconds. Easy, done.
It's super clear, but since Moff Gideon rules from on high, he never reads the panel. He never saw the execute explosion button. It's like right there.